Okay, so as I said, these videos are gonna be like uncut, like raw. I'm not editing it. I don't care how it look. I'm just talking, and it's about me just having a conversation with other people. So I think what I want to talk about first, just to set the preface of how this thing will go, is the idea that those that are, either just getting into the faith for the first time, they were in the faith and lost it, and they found it again, or just all those kind of people in that category. I feel like when we first jump in, because I'll clump myself in that too, when we first jump back into the Bible, when we first get back into, following God and things like that, we're super Christians. Like, we're so excited to be, oh my God, Jesus saved me, and this is so great, and I just feel so good, and life, just the total life change that you experience. It is indeed amazing, but I know that the effects that this can have on people that aren't necessarily believers or that aren't strong followers of the faith. Now, this is not to justify them, living their lives in total disobedience. That's what it is. This is not to justify that, but this is to speak to those that see themselves as necessarily above those that are non-believers or those that aren't strong followers. That is not why you are a Christian, and that is not why God has put his spirit within you and has been working on your heart. The whole ordeal is for you to, yes, follow God, love God, and be obedient because what he's done for you. 100% do that. But in essence, don't forget the fact that you are supposed to remain humble. You are no better than anyone else, because he saved us all. Yes, he saved the prostitutes, he saved the drug dealers, he saved everybody, not just you. He saved those people that that aren't believers. He saved those people that that are clearly disobedient to God, and they're aware of that. That is not your place to judge. It's never your place to judge. And the whole purpose, like I said, of him putting himself within us is so we shine through and show just how powerful and how magnificent he is, and how he's able to transpire you from whatever you were before into what you are now, and as well just to show how we are gonna stand out because we have him in us. And that's what I try to tell my friends too, that are experiencing this growth that I'm experiencing with me, and those that are followers of God, or they know God. Like all my friends, I could say they know God and they are followers of God, but they may be disobedient in certain things in their life that I am trying to get better at. One big thing would be celibacy. I've decided to be celibate. I've been celibate for 10 months now, as of last Monday, whatever, 10 months now, and my friends still continue to have extramarital sex, and that has nothing to do with me. I am not judgmental of them. I just let them know this is my life, and I don't I forbid conversations about sex or things like that, because I am so strong in my my faith, and I'm so strong in my relationship with God that I can talk about sex and it won't bother me, because I know that I have pledged myself to give my body back to him, and I don't want to go against that. And so me having a conversation with people about that is not bothersome at all, and I encourage it because I just want to share my experiences and why I am the way I am now. But not just sex. There's a billion sins that I still commit daily, and I tell my friends now, every time we bring up God, every time I try to bring up God, I'm just like, listen, I'm not perfect at all. I still continuously I sin, I gossip, I'll listen to worldly music, watch worldly things. We live in a world, we are sinners. We can't avoid that. We can't avoid our destiny, basically. But what I do tell them is that I consistently try to make a difference, and I don't deliberately try to sin against God. And growing more in the faith and having a spirit in you, you start to, be conscious of everything you do, everything you laugh at, everything you say, being lustful, all that stuff in your head. It's like you you do something and you'll hear something in the back of your head like, you shouldn't have did that, you know that was wrong, you need to go repent. Like, you have that. So even when you don't deliberately try to sin, you do have your conscience telling you, okay, you did wrong, go fix it. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, I constantly have that within me. So I fall short of his grace every day, and I'm not afraid to tell anybody that. But I'm also consistently trying every day too, and that is the key. If you aren't trying, but you saying you're a follower of God, then just know that you are disobeying him and you're choosing to, and that's up to you. That your relationship with God has nothing to do with me. It's none of my business. All I need to do is worry about my relationship with God and try to disciple those that I can and spread the gospel and tell them about what he has done for me. And that is why Christians are here. That is why we're here. We're not here to condemn others. We're not here to tell people they're going to hell. We're not here to compare our lives to them. We're not here to judge. None of that a lot of Christians do and that affect how others view Christianity is because of that. Now, I will say, for those that take that view or those experiences that they have with those that are Christians that feel that way, you can also not get away with that. You're not going to, escape God because, oh, well, I had some bad experiences with some Christians, so now I can't believe in Christianity. I can't believe in God. No, you have to take your own account with your own relationship with him. And it has nothing to do with those around you. You cannot allow others around you to basically affect your life and affect your relationship with him, because we are nobody. In your relationship with God, we are nobody and we should not matter. And so, like I said, you can't use that to justify not being a Christian or to not believe or to not follow his word. You can't use that. And for those that do that, you also can't do that as well. And so a lot of people don't want to accept that, and it makes it hard for so many of us to go to church and to talk to others about God. And that's why Christianity, talking about God, is so offensive to so many people, because so many people have taken it out of context and used it for their own, pushing their own agenda and use it to condemn others and, like I said, to treat others wrong. And so that's as quickly as I can put that together. It's over 5 minutes again, but hopefully I'll get good at this and I can shorten it down. But tell me your opinions about this and tell me what you think and tell me how you feel about this. And even share your experiences that you've had with people that are either on both sides. Either they don't believe in God, or they do believe in God and they do, they're, high rollers, those Christians that try to make you feel guilty for the way you live your life, or those that you choose not to believe in God or have any Christianity or faith or whatever because of what you've experienced. So tell me in the comments below your experiences.